Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 55, as we'll get you over to Tampa. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Make it a good one, gents.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down on this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that while we call it the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It was the AFL NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first two that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the Lombardi Trophy.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23. Prescott on first down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. And on this offensive unit, your thoughts on Travis Frederick?
He's a quarterback's best friend. Sets all the line calls and blocks so aggressively.
First down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's taken down.
While controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, but someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10. The defensive starters now for Cincinnati.
Geno Atkins is an absolute force as a defensive tackle. Forces every offense that he plays against to alter their game.
Completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Draw play. Elliott. 8 yards there on the carry.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now Dalton. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Here now the offense for the Bengals.
And this offensive line, they're going to have to be a lot better than they were right there.
Throwing again. Dalton. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Third and long. What will Dalton dial up? And that is incomplete. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Elliott. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Prescott from the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Williams. And his guys are going to take over.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night. Williams. Play action now. Dalton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. And now the defense for Dallas.
I think most people locked in on Byron Jones when he came out of UConn at the NFL Combine, where he darn near jumped out of the stadium.
Throwing, Dalton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football. I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40.
I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First down, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Prescott looks to throw on first. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. This is Travion Williams. On 2nd and 9. Dalton. His throw incomplete. Third down. A shot here for Dalton. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. On first down, it's Elliott, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Elliott.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
1st and 10. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him.
They really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Prescott got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first.
All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. The wait up now. A flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first.
As officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A first down throw for Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. They begin the drive with Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. Dalton. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. following the penalty. It's Williams. And he's got this one across midfield.
Call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Dalton. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he gets this inside the 35. Looking to throw. Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They go back to the ground with Williams. And able to get him inside the 5 here. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Dalton in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Dalton here from the gun. He's got his man. This is Doxson. And Bullock will put this one through. And the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the second quarter.
And a lot of that is pride.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll get 3 out of the dump-off.
I'd let him get downfield.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And Robinson with a big catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. But a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's Prescott. Complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. Well, to this point, no catches. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. The 1st down throw coming for Dalton. And that's going to be incomplete. On 2nd down, Williams. Williams loses the football. On 3rd down, Dalton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Let's make these babies proud.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys! Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. So Dalton now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby, and they take possession of the football. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And that is incomplete. To throw on 3rd down. Dalton. It's hauled in by Doxson. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The final act of the first half. Dalton. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is incomplete.
Get ready.
So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22. Dalton bootlegs out. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Throwing on second and long. Dalton. Complete to Dorsett. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A give to Williams, running right. Now a first carry for their fullback. Down he goes at the 23.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't been...
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the first before he's brought down. Dalton operating in the red zone now. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
44.
Second down and goal. Dalton. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Carl Lawson just would not be denied.
Doesn't lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right.
A running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, it's Williams. And they're able to swarm him behind the line. Play fake. Here's Dalton. Got his man. It's Eifert. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. Dalton, 1st and 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
When you have that go-to receiver that you can count on in the situation where you absolutely have
nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. All right, let's see what Dalton can do after the fumble recovery. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. From the gun, Dalton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Bullock's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
Really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Looking for more there on 1st down.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. The 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
50 to Mike. Here we go.
On the counter, Elliott. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Again, it's Elliott. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Back into the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32.
They're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Ready?
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. You also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Not the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. They'll run on first down. Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
44 at the mark. 44.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
For the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to let it go. And got his man complete. He got 29 yards that time. First and 10 for Dalton. And that's complete. It's Green here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. Green brings it in. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Dalton sets up play action. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That one looks like he'll throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Sean Williams. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Play action here with Dalton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there.
Passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
I'm letting you know right now, you better break.
They'll set up a throw. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. Good defense holds him to only a yard. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. He's back to throw. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number, special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they take a knee to wrap up the Super Bowl.
Culminates everything. The championship is theirs. And just think, the last play they had in practice before this game began was doing this. Practicing taking a knee and winning a Super Bowl.
And they get to do just that. And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.